Red's live action Pokemon team. Before we start, subscribe, hit that notification bell, like, share, leave a comment below. Think about the Poke video. With that being said, it's time to battle. In many versions of playing, reading, or watching many versions of Red, we wonder what would a live action Pokemon team be like for Red? I mean, truth be told, and I ain't lying, and truth be told, we have seen many versions of Red with 2 mangas and 1 anime. I mean, picking out a team where Red is, the main character, it starts with starters. Especially live action versions of starters. Now you're thinking, what? Yeah, because with those live action starters, you could build a perfect good team to travel throughout the Kanto region. I mean, what's a perfectly good team? What's better, you know? Like in Pokemon Adventures of Red, this boy that had a Poliwag that evolved to a Poliwhirl, was given and chosen a Bulbasaur plus a Pikachu, which helped him build a perfectly good team. Balance even. A flying rock type, a flying water type, a normal type, electric type, a fighting water, and a grass poison. And 3 of them help him win his league championship. And that was Pokemon from the beginning. Then Pokemon Origins. When this guy chose Charmander, it's like you saying, my God, can they give him any other Pokemon besides Bulbasaur or Charmander? What's wrong with that? We're talking about Red here, people. Red, as in, burning passion, bullheadedness. I mean, this Charmander helped him win his first badge. Because not only helped him win his first badge, but. So I'm thinking, let me see. He gained all his badges, made it to the Pokemon League, and then helped him win it all against the same guy who he lost to in the beginning. Because one, whether it's the opposite starter you have, you're going to succeed. And once you succeed, you become a true champion with your Pokemon team in the Hall of Fame. And you're thinking, what? That's not make no sense. Oh, yes, it does. Because your stars, your key Pokemon. Or maybe even from the game, where you could have 1 starter, 2 starters, or 3 starters. But still, you're going to have a way to win. Because in Pokemon Festival of Champions, which they're going to have to base this version on, if it was a live action series, this guy did not get 1 starter, he got both. Yeah. Because once he got both, he had to do one thing that all Pokemon trainers had to do. and that was challenge. Well, green in this version. Because one, again, it's like history has to repeat itself. You're thinking, what? Yeah, history has to repeat itself. Because he uses Charmander to win after his first loss. And then the reason why I say it should be, this version has a live action series, I mean a true live action series, because look how Pikachu and Raticate look. Don't they look like real actual animals? Don't you want to see what a real Volt Tackle looks like? I mean, I already seen it because of Pokemon Detective Pikachu. I'm talking about the real thing in a real battle. Not oh, I showed this one time. Because with that many Pokemon, we see that this guy build a team that can help him win the Pokemon League. Snorlax, Cubo, Butterfree, Charmeleon, Lapras, boy. And then we want to see what it looks like as a true real battle with Charmeleon versus any Team Rocket member, especially their boss Giovanni. Because one, you would not believe this, but when in this manga, Charmeleon was tossed outside and flown back up with red on his back. And again, do you not see what these Pokemon look like when they battle? They look like real actual animals. Real live Pokemon. Because again, with the Pokemon team he has, Pikachu, Charizard, Butterfree, Marowak, Lapras, Snorlax. Hello. So if he was to choose a starter and it was a live action series based on Festival of Champions, so hard to choose, but I still have one in particular. But I'm gonna give my opinion on the subject on this one. If it was Bulbasaur, it would be where Bulbasaur could have an easy way of battling because of Tackle, Growl, or Vine Whip. Well, Red, get through the battles easily. But then there's Ivysaur, who could learn Cut, Razor Leaf, and Poison Powder. I mean, you have to get rid of Vine Whip to, make room. Then Venusaur. With Venusaur, it can learn many attacks like Mega Drain, Solar Beam, and Double Edge. Two powerhouse techniques. One to heal itself, but Cut will always be his priority. Then we have Squirtle, who learns Tackle, Water Gun, and Tail Whip. Now you're like, so why not Squirtle? Because, well, we're talking about red, folks. Is red. Red is the only guy who, one, because not only that, if it was he chose Squirtle, I mean, Squirtle won't evolve that fast enough. in the game, I mean. Because soon as he evolve, he might be around time he hit Lavender Town. And then there's Blastoids. Blastoids attacks and move because he with Water Beam withdraw and Surf. Yeah, but with Surf, Withdraw, Blizzard, and Hydro Pump. But if he was to choose a starter, I would say Charmander. Now you're thinking, what? That don't make not one bit of sense. Actually, it kind of do. Because one, if you look at it, the Electric Tail of Pikachu Charmander and the Festival of Champions Charmander almost have some similarity to actual salamander with a flaming tail. So then, same thing with Electric Tail of Pikachu's Pikachu and Festival of Champions Pikachu. Doesn't look like the actual mouse version of a true Pikachu. So with Charmander, it can learn Scratch, Growl, and Ember. And that'd be most times when you use him on, how can I say, lower level of battling. Because by the time it reach Cerulean City and evolves to a Charmeleon, don't stop at the gym. Just head straight up that coconut bridge with his Dragon Rage, Slash, and Flamethrower. And it will be a good powerhouse once it evolves to a Charizard because with Cut and Wing Attack will be perfect. Because you know you get enough Slash for that. But Fire Blast and Blast Burn will be perfect. Then you have your Pidgeot. Your Pidgeot could, learn Agility, Wing Attack, and Fly. But the most powerful attack we'll learn is Sky Attack. What about Mirror Move? No. Too much. Not very effective. Then with the Raichu, Double Team and Flash will be just great because see, one, quick attack, too little. Double Team, evasive, your evasion. Plus Flash, blinding. Thunderbolt and Thunder, perfect. Then there's Golem. Now you're like, okay, so what about Golem? Strength and Defense Curl. Defense strengthens its defenses. With Defense Curl, strengthens defenses. Strength helps move stuff. Rock Slide. Then there's Earthquake. But for Gengar, would have been, even more perfect. Because Sabrina, the Fight Dojo, Koga, use him. Hypnosis, and Dream Eater. Then last and not least, Lapras. Now Lapras you need, for real. Why? Because it travels and you need for Surf. Miss, Ice Beam need for Lance's Dragon Pokemon. And Hydro Pump. And the reason why I chose these Pokemon because, well, I used to have these Pokemon during my Gen 1 days of playing Pokemon for the first time. So yeah, that'll be a perfect team. So what you guys think? Is that the perfect team for a live action Pokemon series for Red? If they would do it based on the Festival of Champions? With that being said, I'm your boy Chris Blackthorn Harris. When it comes to my Pokemon TCG battle, I'm not shying up. through telerization.